Hello. In the Bible reading today, Jesus was at the beginning of his ministry. We find ourselves at the beginning of Mark's Gospel. Jesus knows what he must do and demonstrates this by healing and proclaiming the good news. He had been healing people, but he knew that he needed time to be alone with God and took himself away from the crowd to pray. He knows what he must do to care for himself, to enable him to do what God had called him to do. The reading says, very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house and went off to a place on his own where he prayed. His friends found him praying. Jesus knew that to continue his mission, he needed to spend time in rest and prayer. I wonder if we make enough time to rest with God, to give ourselves space to talk and listen to God. Let's reflect for a moment on prayer. There are so many different times when we can pray. When we're sad, when we're lonely, when we're happy, when we're confused, when the day starts and when the day ends. In loneliness, for people who are sick and hurting, giving thanks for food. So many different times to pray. And we can do it in so many different ways. When we're out walking in our favourite comfy spot, reading the Bible, through the Psalms, through song and music, through signs of new life, and through a special place that we set aside to be quiet and take time with God. Try setting aside some time to make space to chat with God this week. If you find it hard to think of words to say, try saying the Lord's Prayer, the prayer that Jesus gave to the disciples when they asked, "Teach us how to pray." Just as God guided Jesus, we could ask God to guide us too. Try saying, "God, what do you want me to do this week?" And then be very still and quiet, listening for the thoughts that come into your mind.